Okay, so it looks like Mr. Wiseman's a bit camera shy, so I've been given his PowerPoint. Right, lads, you're my high flyers, my Champions League. So let's have a look at some of the sentence structures that you really should be trying to get into your writing on Friday. Okay, so multiple tenses in one sentence for a start. So let's have a look at our example at the top. We've got cuando era joven, so when I was, okay, and that's an example of the imperfect. So I used to be, okay. So when I was young, jugaba al fútbol, also imperfect. Okay, so I used to play football, right? I played, but this is the I used to play thing. Pero ahora tengo muchos deberes, but now I have a lot of homework. Y el sábado tendré que estudiar. So we've got tengo, which is present tense. I have. And then we've got tendré, which is our future. So actually, in this sentence, we have got two imperfects, there and there, and we've got a present and we've got a future. Okay, I will have to study. All right, okay, pause the video. If you think you're up to having a go, have a look at when I was young. I used to get along well with my brother, but now he is annoying. And then I used to love Snapchat when I was 13. Okay, and don't forget that's when I had 13, but now I think that it is boring. And later I will use Instagram. Okay, if you want to have a go before I go through them, pause them right now because I'm going to go through them in, well, for me, about 2 seconds. Two, there we go. Okay, so when I was young, I used to get along well with my brother, but now he is annoying. Let's do that one first. So, when I was young, we'll take that from our first sentence. Cuando era joven. I used to get along well, right? Me llevo bien. So we want this aber form, don't we? Llevar is an AR verb, so we need aber. So you want me llevaba bien con mi hermano. Pero, so but, ahora, now, he is annoying. Es molesto. Okay, so era is our imperfect. Llevaba is an imperfect. Now he is. Okay, so we've got two imperfects and a present in that one. Okay, I like the next. I like the next one again because this one has two tenses, but the last one again has three, like the first sentence. Okay, pause it now if you want to have a go before I go through it. All right. So I used to love Snapchat. So we're after an aber. So in this case, we got me encantaba. So I used to love Snapchat. Right, when I was 13. So that's going to be when I had 13. So it's going to be cuando tenía 13. Always use the words when you're writing, unless they're big old numbers. 13 años. But now, okay? Same for as the first sentence, pero ahora. Right, ahora what? But now, I think it is boring. So, pero ahora pienso que es aburrido. And later, I will use Instagram. Y más tarde, we're going to say I will use. So we're going to take our infinitive, usar, and we're going to stick on a, that e with the accent, our a, usaré. On the end, usaré Instagram. And that's nice because that's got me encantaba, imperfect. Cuando tenía, imperfect. Ahora pienso, okay, present, es, present. Más tarde usaré Instagram. I will use future. Okay, so worth having a look at those and seeing whether you can squidge something like that in on Friday. Okay, right, cuando sea mayor plus a future tense, or cuando tenga something plus a future tense. So let's have a look at these examples. Number one says, cuando sea mayor, so when I am older, iré. Okay, so there's our future tense, A vivir en el extranjero. So I will go to live en el extranjero, which is in the foreign, in the strange, and that means abroad, doesn't it? Yeah. So I will go and live abroad. All right, have a go at the next two. So when I have a family, I will live in a big house. And when I'm older, I will have the opportunity to go to La Tomatina, which is the festival, obviously, where they all hurl tomatoes at each other. Right, have a go. So pause me, have a go, and then come back for me to go through the answers with you. Okay, I hope you pause it. You paused it. So when I have a family, I will live in a big house. So again, we're using the examples from above, so we should be absolutely fine with this. My pen has disappeared. Oh, there we go. There it is. So when I have a family, here we go. This is our second sentence here, is not a sentence starter. So cuando tenga, because this is in the future and it's uncertain, which is why we've got tenga. Okay, so cuando tenga a family, una familia, I will live in a big house. So vivir, remember, I will is that a on the end of the infinitive. So viviré en una casa grande. Lovely. Okay, have a go at number two, then put me back on to go through it. Right, okay, here we go. I'm not holding my pen properly. So when I am older, I will have the opportunity to go to La Tomatina. So we're looking at the cuando sea mayor. So cuando sea, so this is again looking forward to the future, to uncertainties, which gives us the sea. So cuando sea mayor, when I am older, I will have the opportunity. So tendré, because that's an irregular future, isn't it? So tendré la oportunidad, tendré la oportunidad a ir, to go, a la tomatina. Okay? So I hope you got on okay with those, but remember that you're using cuando tenga plus future tense, cuando sea mayor plus future tense. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're going to live in a big house or when you're older, you're going to play future jugaré. Just make sure you get your future tense correct there. And it's the tenga and the sea that are the ones that are the sort of Champions League contents there. Okay, well done. Right, sentence starters which cause spelling changes. So, do you know what? Just get your head around these, right? Because es importante que estudie. It's important. Now, it's important that I should study. Okay, that's what it really is in English. Ooh, no idea what happened there. It's important that I should study this weekend. All right, so es importante que estudie, if you can get that sentence in. Es primordial que salga. Okay, so this es primordial, it's super important, it's vital that I should go. Que salga con mis amigos el sábado porque tengo mucho estrés. So again, if you can get that one in, it's primordial que salga is the important bit. It's important that I go out. And espero que pueda ir. I hope that. So again, this is looking forward to the future, to something that isn't definite. So espero que pueda ir. I hope that I should be able to go. And you can go anyway. Al cine, ir a la tomatina, wherever you want to go. Okay? So if you can manage to get one of those in, if you want to pick one, es importante que, es primordial que, and espero que. And it's the sentence starters. So these are all interchangeable. You could use, say, es importante que salga. It's important that I go out. Es importante que pueda. It's important that I'm able to. All right? These are all interchangeable, these three. Okay? But they all have to come in that form after these three starters. Okay? So it's important that, it's vital that, and I hope that. So if you can get one of those in, that would be fantastic. All right. Wherever, whatever, I know you've seen this, I know we've talked about this in class, but vaya donde vaya. So wherever I go, en el mundo. So vaya donde vaya, wherever I go. Okay, and this sentence finishes with en el mundo siempre tendré amigos en world. So wherever I go in the world, I will always have, future tense there, friends on the world. The other one is haga lo que haga. So whatever I do, haga lo que haga, este fin de semana jugaré con mi Xbox. So whatever I do this weekend, I will play with my Xbox. And pase lo que pase, whatever happens, con los amigos, mi familia será importante. So whatever happens with my friends, my family will be, there's our future again, following that. Sorry, there's our future there as well. My family will be important. So vaya donde vaya, wherever I go, haga lo que haga, whatever I do, and pase lo que pase, whatever happens. Okay, have a go at sentences number 1, 2, and 3. Pause me, have a go at them, and then I'll go through them. Okay, number 1. So here we go. Wherever I go to study, and we're going to use para to study, I will play in a football team. So wherever I go, so we know that that is number 1. So it's vaya donde vaya. So wherever I go to study, and we're using that para estudiar. I will play in a football team. So this is I will play. So it's actually in our sentence above. You can say jugaré in a football team en un equipo de fútbol. Okay? Right, number 2, whatever I do in the future, I will be able to visit my family. Okay, so let's have a look. So this is whatever I do. Vaya donde vaya was wherever I go. Whatever I do, haga lo que haga. So whatever I do, and then we need the future. In the future, so en el futuro, I will be able to visit my family. So you want podré, okay, which is an irregular future. It's like tendré, podré visitar a mi familia. I will be able to visit my family. Okay, and our last one. Whatever happens next year, I will have the opportunity to go to the Tomatina. So let's have a look. I'm not going to be able to write here, I don't think, am I? No, unless I keep my pen on the board. I'll go over here. Okay, so whatever happens next year, let's go up here. Pase lo que pase. Next year, so el próximo año, o el año que viene, I prefer, I must say. You can use that próximo año if you want. El año que viene. Right, then we're to future. I will have, and we've got one of those there. I will have, tendré, the opportunity, la oportunidad, to go to la tomatina. Oportunidad, ir a la tomatina. Okay, so that's pase lo que pase el año que viene. So basically, you're taking your fancy phrase, then you're putting your time in, your future time. So whether it's wherever I go to do something, para, whatever I do in the future, which is a future time phrase, obviously, whatever happens next year, which is a future time phrase, then you must have your future. I will. Jugaré, estudiaré, viajaré, visitaré, podré. Okay, they're all of your future forms, and then the thing that you will be able to do. So please try and squidge one of those in there somewhere as well. Right, I reckon you lot are about as ready as you are going to be ever for this writing exam. So good luck, smash it, and let me know how you get on.